Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
Tell my man's coach to walk in down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season, you feel me? First of many.
7 more.
All right, final of 6 games here on Fans Only Sports with the New England Brotherhood and the New Britain Raiders for the final game of the evening, the 12U Championship. Tim Duffy, Matt Lombardi on the call. He's called a fantastic game with these same New Britain Raiders. It was the 13U team who had a valiant fourth quarter comeback. I just turned the heat on again by accident. But what a game we had. What a game.
Definitely. If you're just joining, definitely check out that YouTube channel, Fans Only Sports Network. Find that link for that Raiders versus who?
Panthers.
Yep,
Panthers. And
that 13U game. Fantastic finish.
That was a bizarre game, man. That was incredible.
Well, we're already kicking off here. Last game of 6, as Tim said.
Last game. It's been a long day for me and you, Matt. I mean, this game was supposed to start at 5:30. It is supposed to start at here's an onside kick to begin things, and it's going to be off the fingertips of the receiver, but he ended up getting it before anyone can from New England. But I mean, this game was.
All right.
Well, like I was saying, this game was supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and it is 6:30 almost. And we had a really long game earlier with the 15U championship, the Panthers and the Cowboys. 8-6 final score that one. Panthers won both of their matchups today, winning at 15 and 14U. And I'll say this early in the broadcast, we do not have the rosters for these teams, so we cannot say the players' names. We are so sorry about that. They have not given them to us the last few games here at Lawrence High School. Here's the first play of the game, a huge hit. And he's going to end up picking up 3 on the play.
Gonna say I'm interested to see how these 12U Raiders are in comparison to their 13U team.
Yep, and it's the Raiders with the ball first. I didn't say that, by the way, either, but Raiders in white, Brotherhood in the dark jerseys with some swagger on their uniforms. Second and 7. Handoff left side, and it's going to be good for maybe a yard. Going to give him 2 with some forward progress, 3rd and 5.
Ball set to 45, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here for the Raiders. This was their 13U team. I'd definitely be expecting a pass, but maybe some play action. See what happens here.
3rd down and 5. Here's the fake, and he's going to go stay on his feet, and never mind, sacked in the backfield for a loss of 8. Had a convoy of defenders coming after him, and that one never really had a chance to develop. 4th and 13, going to be a punt. You'd imagine for the Raiders.
At the 36-yard line. They're in punting formation.
Yep, punt team comes on.
Here's the punt. It got blocked at the line of scrimmage. I think it might have hit his teammates behind. He picks it up, though, the punter, and he ends up getting a little bit of a gain of 5. But it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Brotherhood is going to take over. That was a weird, punting formation. You got to move back a little bit to avoid that, my guy. Guess they have no long snapping practice, but it's better than what it would have been. Made it the best out of it, the punter did.
See what the Brotherhood do here on offense.
I love this team name, the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
It's all about family. Football's family, baby. I came up with that.
I thought that Raiders defense did pretty good last game for that 13U team. Besides, obviously, just a couple of big plays. Obviously, changed the tide of the game. But if it's anything like that 13U defense, I'm expecting this 12U one to be pretty stout up front.
Absolutely. Maybe it's in their culture. First down, handoff, running left, and able to get about 8 on the play.
It's a nice pickup, first play of the game. Probably look for Brotherhood to continue to establish that run game.
100%. And that was a really good first run of the game for the Brotherhood. Gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3. About 2nd and 2, actually. Long 2 yards.
So 2nd down and 2.
From the 33-yard line. Backs in the I formation. Here's the fullback dive right up the gut, and he gets the first down.
So first down here at 29 versus 10.
We've seen a lot of fullback runs today.
Absolutely.
Just those quick handoffs to catch some guys off guard.
Brotherhood back out in the I.
From the 29, here is the counter play, running up the middle and extending to the 25-yard line for 4.
And as long as they keep getting, 3-4 yards on each one of these runs, I expect them to just keep going back to it. No point in trying to risk a pass right here.
They're already 3 runs, and they've moved the ball over 15 yards. $17 yards on the ground in 3 plays.
Brotherhood establishing a drive here. Upcoming 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 is right, and it's the same formation once again. They give it to the tailback right up the middle, and he's going to get inside the 10, inside the 5, still on his feet to the 4-yard line. What a run from the youngster. Picking up 21 on the gain.
It's a great hard-nosed run.
What a run to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4.
Eventually, all these runs up the middle are going to make the linebackers think that, hey, every play is going right up the middle, right? Up until a little play action happens. Pass goes right over your head.
Here's the push right up the middle. Quarterback, keeper, and it's a touchdown. Got to give a lot of credit to the O-line on that drive. Only took them 5 plays to go 41 yards, and they ran it every single down.
Yep.
It's a 6-0 lead for the Brotherhood.
Couldn't have pictured a better start there for the Brotherhood. Defensive stop. March right down the field. Take the lead and put the pressure on the other team.
Averaging 8 yards a carry right there. Highlighted by that 21-yard run to set up the 1st and goal. Now here's a 2-point try, Matt.
Let's see what they decide to do here. If they come out in anything but the eye, I'll be surprised.
It's been a tough day for 2-point attempts.
It has. It has.
We only saw 1 convert off the 5 touchdowns last game.
Yep, Brotherhood back in the I formation.
Here's the fullback dive, and the cold streak is going to continue on the 2-point try. Won't go.
Something about that 2-yard line, huh, Tim?
Yeah. And you think for a team that ran the ball as promisingly as that on their first drive, they could have at least got a yard. Nope. Lost the yard on that one.
Raiders going to get the ball back here. Try and respond to that early opening Brotherhood touchdown. And again, if this Raiders team is like their 13U team, I don't expect them to quit anytime soon. I mean, they were in that game that whole time, that whole fourth quarter last game.
Sure do, and this is an onside kick. And I think a false start on the kickoff. Gonna redo the kick here. So, yep, false start on the kick. They're going to re-kick.
We'll kick this one off from the 35. Maybe give the Raiders a little bit better field positioning.
Here's the kick again. And let's kick the other way now, and it's going to be recovered by the Raiders. And down at the 49. That is where New Britain is going to start with this drive.
Raiders start first and 10, down by 6 at the Brotherhood 49.
Going to need a 49-yard drive here from the Raiders. Hopes to tie things up.
And on the last drive, -5 yards of offense for the Raiders. And they line up the split backfield here on first down. Here's the toss play running left and breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Good run, a first down to the 30.
It's a nice move.
Nice
He just
run.
refused to go down.
Sure did. That was impressive. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
First and 10 at the 30.
Fresh set of downs here for the Raiders.
6.5 minutes ago, clock did not stop because he went out of bounds a little bit backwards there. This one is pushed up the middle, and he picks up 3. Picks up 2, actually.
You got to think the Raiders are looking for a redemption for their 13U team.
You got to think so. Especially with the way it ended, too. Do it for the big bros.
Exactly.
Got to get up for the big bros. Halfway through this first quarter now. 6 in the game. Brotherhood on top. Toss play. Running right. Has a big hole. Finds it and is wrapped up after only a gain of nothing. And that was a huge hole, too, that they had.
Yeah.
Just could not burst through it. Good pursuit by the DN right there. He will come out there and make the play. It'll stay 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8.
Third and 8 here for the Raiders. See what they try and do. Another little outside handoff.
Little
He cuts it
outside
back up the
handoff.
middle.
A little misdirection there. Only gets a yard. It's going to be 4th down, and let's see if they want us to keep him out on the field here.
3 yards, so bring up 4th and 7.
I feel like this is always a tough call down inside the 30.
Sure is. Especially when you're down, too, this early in the game.
Either try and pin him deep or respond with a touchdown of your own. Looks like they'll be going for it here, though.
Fake. Roll out on 4th and 7. And not even close to anything. Turnover on downs. Their second of the game. That was not good, Matt. Don't know what the idea was there, but
not an
didn't
ideal
have a
start.
chance.
Not an ideal start here for the Raiders, but gonna need their defense to start making some plays. Still very early into this game, though. I think it starts getting a little scary if Brotherhood come down and start driving just like they did last time.
Ravens up 6-0. Which time is it? 3:47 here in the first.
Under 4 minutes to go here in this opening quarter.
That's another huge hole.
Big run. Are you serious? This is a gaping hole. And he's going all the way. Touchdown, Brotherhood. On the first play after the turnover.
A little celebration, too.
It's good for 73 yards and the touchdown.
What a huge run.
$12-0 lead for the Brotherhood. So 2-point try coming up.
And it's in.
And that time they'll get the 2.
Brotherhood going to go up 14-zip.
14 donut the score. And the New Britain Luck unable to come into this game. What do you got for time? 3:33. All right. 3:33 to go here in this first quarter. It's been all Brotherhood in the quarter. Just that run game, I mean, we only see them run 6 offensive plays, and they already have 114 rushing yards.
That's right, Tim. 2 of them have been absolutely massive, leading to touchdowns. Brotherhood find themselves up early in a comfortable 14-0 lead.
That's the second touchdown of 70-plus yards that we've seen today. And
something about these running
running backs, huh? I mean, for all these teams that just run, you're due for at least 2 big runs when you have 6 games in a day of work. Here's the kick. Hard squibber. Goes through the legs of the returner. Going to go to the right. And down at the 18. Thank you, my bad, bro.
It's a pretty solid kick there for the Brotherhood. Pins the Raiders.
Yes, sir. 3:22 to go here in this first quarter.
Still early on in this game, but I'm looking for the Raiders to try and respond. Set the tone a little bit.
There's the handoff, left side. And nothing.
This Brotherhood team, they just seem fundamentally sound. Not
They
leaving
sure
their
do.
lanes.
And timeout called by New Britain, and they might need that one. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network as the Raiders take the first timeout here in this one.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you are given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you are back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the US is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeRaft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. LifeRaft's affordable, simple to use, and flexible products start at only $5 a month and ensure you and your family are protected when you need it most. Visit enroll-me.co/AFA to
All right, we're back. Just over 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 10 following the Raider timeout. Here's the toss play left side, and that timeout may have just worked as they're able to get a good chunk of yards and move the chains. Not move the chains. Come close, at least.
It's a good tackle there at the end.
Sure was a good tackle. It's 3rd down and a more manageable 8. It was just 2nd and 13. Toss right side, and nothing there. Blown up at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
That jumbo package is most definitely the Raiders' bread and butter.
Sure is. Not falling away from it, not shied away from it once today.
Decision time here from the Raiders.
Raiders only 20 yards of offense. Brotherhood with 114. It's been a big disparity. Here's 4th down. They're going to go for this. Why not?
Yep.
Here's the toss, and they're going to get it on 4th and 8 as he shoved that out of bounds. And they just give, what a gutsy play call.
That's a really gutsy play call.
That's the end of the first quarter. 14-0. This, man, my time was way off. But we'll be back for
already.
We'll be back for quarter number 2 here on Fans Only Sports. You won't want to miss it. All right, 2nd quarter action. I'm just waiting for this clock to go down. Truthfully, that's a big, big loss.
Yeah. Trying to
Of
fight
about
for more
5,
yards.
6 actually.
Trying to fight for more yards, though. Only thing that happens is actually losing some.
Oh, surely.
Sometimes it is best to just go down.
Definitely. And case in point right there, 6-yard loss after a huge 4th and 8 run. So we're going to follow up with 2nd quarter action. 2nd play of the 2nd.
Toss play again.
And he gets to the 33. Good for 3. It'll be 3rd and 13.
See if the Brotherhood can come up with a stop here.
It's a handoff up the middle. And he'll get to the original line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 10 now.
Decision time from the Raiders again.
And we saw him do it last time, man. Maybe they'll do it again. Maybe they'll whip him out. I mean, that first punt they had in the first quarter was nightmarish.
Yeah.
Getting it in the behind of his center. Yeah, they're look to be in punt formation. And I like this punt. This is a good call right here. Here's the punt.
Yeah, it can't go down by 3 possessions.
And it's actually a decent punt. Does not hit the back of anybody. It's recovered at the 33-yard line. Down the far sideline he tries to go, but down at the 46. So first down coming up for the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood has first and 10.
I'm trying to catch up to you.
The play here in the half.
It's under 10 minutes to go in the first half, and this is another timeout called. I think it was called by the Brotherhood. So we'll take a timeout here on Fans Only Sports. 14-0 the score still.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name is Daniel Hood, class of 2025 with Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach.
hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
All right, we're back here, 14-0. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff up the middle and some good defensive line play from that front 7 of New Britain, only allowing a 1-yard scamper for a rushing attack that has stomped all over them here in the first half so far. That was only the 7th play ran by the Raiders, or by the Brotherhood, excuse me.
Seems like the Brotherhood running back stumbling off here. Brotherhood taking a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field. Be Brotherhood again. We'll take a timeout ourselves. 9:09 to go. Here in the first half. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, boom. Hand down. One hand, up. Up. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
First play out of the timeout. It's down the sideline. The Brotherhood are on the move. Inside the 20. Stays in bounds. No, he stepped out the 20. Stepped out the 20. That's a good call by the official. I did see him step on the line.
The umbrella right there is blocking the camera view, so spectators weren't going to see that one that clearly.
He was ruled out of bounds at 20.
That's a
a
good
big
call by
run.
the officials, I think.
First and 10 exit 20.
It's a big run again from the Brotherhood. They're just running all over this Raiders defense. They really got to try and find a way to stop things from bouncing to the outside, keep things contained. But then again,
Great run, but
it's easier said than done.
sure is. Is the Brotherhood approaching 200 first half rushing yards
That's wild.
on just
That's wild.
3 possessions. They're already at the 150 mark, right about right now. It's under 9 to go here in the first half. Here's the handoff up the middle. Stays on his feet. Just can't tackle these guys. He's still alive. Redirects. There's a ton of green grass. Are you kidding me? To the 15, 10, to the corner, out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
What a great run.
Got him
Great
in
blocking.
bounds. Wow.
Like I said, this Brotherhood team is just running all over this Raiders defense right now.
Unbelievable. I mean, this tackling from the Raiders, they just cannot bring any of these guys down. And the Brotherhood taking full advantage of that.
What is that, about 190 rush yards for them?
It's about 165, 170, I think.
Brotherhood looking to take a 3-possession lead.
Here we go from the 4-yard line. Handoff. Fullback broke out of the first tackle, and the help gets him down at the 1-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 1.
Second and goal to go from the 1-yard line. A loaded backfield with 3 guys.
I wonder where this one's going, Tim.
I wonder where it's going. You got 3 options there, and all are good choice. Give it the 4th option, the quarterback keeper. Can he get his 2nd?
Seems
And he does. Number 2 for the QB. It's 20 to nothing.
The ball in. Makes it 20-0.
And they're going to go for 2, trying to make it a 22 donut game. The 3-yard line. The toss play right side and trying to get to the corner. Fumble the ball in the end zone. That's not going to count. So as potent as this rushing attack has been, just 1 for 3 on 2-point tries. It's 20 to nothing.
I don't want to jump the gun, but this Brotherhood run game is looking dominant.
I mean, the gun. I don't know if they're jumping the gun.
Raiders need to find a response, and soon.
They might be just shooting the gun without any bullets in it, honestly. I mean, this run game has been unmatched.
Yeah.
Brotherhood, this is the best run game we've seen today out of any team.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's the matchup, but I just think these guys just know how to pound the rock, and they're looking to be able to hoist a championship today. This is the final of 6 games, the final of 5 championships that we have today. And I think another touchdown might result in a running clock. Well, 2 touchdowns maybe. I'm not really sure how it goes, but we're going to find out. if it gets to that point. The Raiders will get the ball back here. Here's the kick. It will be fielded at the 26-yard line, trying to get to the middle of the field and brought down to 35. Good starting field position for the Raiders.
It's a great tackle.
With just over 6 minutes to go in this first half. All right, cool.
So we have 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Raiders have a first and 10 at their 35.
First and 10 from the 35.
You got to think Raiders might open up the playbook a little bit here. Been stopped a few consecutive times. They find themselves down a couple possessions. The rain, for the first time all day, it looks like it's really slowing down.
Hallelujah, baby. Hallelujah. That rain was villainous earlier.
Yeah.
Especially in that 8-6 contest. Timeout called by the Raiders. We get timeout ourselves. 6:07 to go here in the first half.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
First and 10 following the timeout. Here it is. A little trickery. Down the field. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. Oh, man. The halfback pass is going to go the distance. Touchdown, New Britain.
It's about time they opened up that playbook, Tim.
A 65-yard bomb. And the playbook has been opened.
What a play.
Maybe Raider comeback part 2? Question mark.
What a play.
One play drive results in 6, and what a great timeout called by the Raiders.
That makes score 20-6 here, folks.
Handoff up the middle. And didn't get it. On a 2-point try, but like you said, Matt, they finally opened that playbook up.
Yep.
And it works.
Find themselves right back in this game.
Just under 2 minutes to go. Just under 6 minutes to go. 5-4 left in the game. Excellent touchdown, man. He threw that almost 20 yards. About almost 30 yards. Halfback on a dime.
Phenomenal play.
And yeah, we saw a crazy Raider near comeback the first game. Let's see if they have the momentum within the organization to do it again. Here in the 12U matchup. 5:54 to go. Here's the onside kick, and it just caught out of midair and brought down at the 49-yard line. He slides to a stop.
I'm intrigued to see this Brotherhood run game again. Let's see if they'll be as dominant as they've been all game, or if that big touchdown has shaken them a little bit.
Let's see. They have great starting field position at the 49-yard line. Correction, that's actually the third, I think, 70-yard touchdown we've seen. We saw one earlier today, the first game.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier. Lunging for a few yards there, picking up 4. But 4 touchdowns in this game, 2 of them on one-play drives. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Big plays, not a secret to these two teams.
Big plays. What exactly is a Lancer? The Lawrence Lancers? What's a Lancer? Is that like a horse or something?
I'm not too sure. I'm guessing it's a
I forget, bro. I'm going to Google it real quick.
a knight having to ride a horse, is my guess.
A Lancer was a cavalryman who fought with the lance.
There we go.
Yeah, used to ride horses too.
Specific, huh?
Yeah, good stuff. Here's a first down and run. A good run. The 36-yard line. Picking up a 11.
It's another really good run by this Brotherhood offense. Seems like they're really just getting whatever they want in terms of the offensive side of the ball.
Just playing with these boys at will. First down and 10. And in motion, going to be a jump on the defense. And give the Brotherhood 5 more yards.
Encroachment call.
Offsides on the Raiders. Pick up 1st and 5.
So it's going to be a first down and 5 from the 31-yard line. Fullback dive, running right, extending towards the sticks, and I think he got there. He did. First down.
First down at 25. 3:43 left.
And a timeout called by the Brotherhood again with 3:43 to go.
Brotherhood calls time.
We'll be right back. We'll take a timeout ourselves as the Brotherhood just marching down the field with ease.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, up, big, two. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Slice right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here's the first down handoff following the timeout, and that is going to be a loss of 2. The first loss of 3. The first run of negative yardage of the day for the Brotherhood.
Loss of 2 on the run, so bring up 2nd and 12.
I'm going to call it a loss of 1, actually. They're going to move it up a couple yards. Put it at the 27-yard line. Second and 11. Up the middle.
The Brotherhood run.
And it's going to be a gain of about 5.
These Brotherhood backs play with a really low pad level.
They sure do. I mean, they're always lowering that shoulder.
Allows them to just keep
Another
churning.
timeout from the Brotherhood, and they just don't care. They'll run all over you. They'll call a timeout, and they'll just come out and do it again. And with that, we'll be right back as well. So what is there to say?
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from? Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my start.
2:43 to go. The first half, it's 3rd down and 7. There's the pitch, trying to cut up the middle of the field. It's very close to the first down. He got there and some more. Cuts it inside and is wrestling his way towards the pylon, out of bounds at the 1.
Wow.
What a run.
Number 17. Have yourself a day.
That was a phenomenal play, and it's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
At the 1. No, I'm not going to give you a time check. 2 minutes. What's the time check? I was kind of like joking out loud. You know, you don't be doing that, you know?
Here comes the Brotherhood.
1st and goal from the 1. QB sneak, and he gets his 3rd of the game. Touchdown for the Brotherhood. 26-6.
What can you even say, Tim? They're getting whatever they want.
However they want as well. I mean, they're just doing this at will right now. First and, or 2-point try, handoff left side, walks in unscathed for 2 more.
That's half, people.
I'm going to call it the half. So 26-6, the score, 28-6 actually. 22-point lead at the break. We'll be right back here for half number 2. It's coming up sooner than you might think.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from.
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 with Bear Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey, hey,
My man's coach.
hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
Say your name, where you're from.
Johnson, Beverly
The touchdown number 1.
Hey man, I just seen my receiver. I know to the chip.
Say your name, where you're from.
Isaiah Fabulous, Mattapan, class of 2026.
Everything, and I feel some.
That's a 26. Corner.
This team here in Everett, can you just talk about that?
Man, I'm just saying, we're just getting our win back. You know, whatever we played last time, that was not us. This is us. You know, on our home turf field. I told you once.
Edley.
Edley, what team are you on?
Ever come to drive?
Okay, so now tell.
Huh?
Now tell them 3 touchdowns and what?
3 touchdowns. And I'm a wide receiver.
Yep.
My team loves me and I love them.
Yeah, and who are you again?
Edley.
Say it louder.
Edley.
Edley, okay. Yes, sir.
I'm about to see myself on YouTube, baby.
Yo, you will, yeah.
Show them what's up, that's it.
You showing what's up?
Yeah.
So how you feeling about making it to the championship?
I feel good, like, I just let them know, like, I told them watch out next game, they didn't want to listen, so.
Great.
Second half battle begin. Brotherhood getting the ball first. Brotherhood 1 touchdown away from us having a running clock. So 28-6. Gotta be up 28 to get that running clock. And very close to it are the Brotherhood. Raiders kicking off. All right. Final of 6 games, Matt.
Yep. Been a
Tim
long
Duffy,
day.
Matt Lombardi on the call today.
Went through a gauntlet today.
Gauntlet, we've been here since very early. So this was a full day of work at the football field. But not a bad place to work a full day. So
where else would you want to be on a rainy day? It's perfect weather.
Exactly.
Football,
it's
at least.
football weather, baby.
That's right.
Picked up on the Return, gets a nice block, cutting inside, across midfield, the 40, the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. What a return, about 28-yard return right there.
A lot of speed on this Brotherhood team. Can tell you that for a fact. And the way these running backs are playing has been honestly nothing short of phenomenal. Seem to be just getting whatever they want, however they want.
Hello. We got it. It doesn't stop, correct?
10 seconds into this third quarter. Brotherhood already in striking range.
If Brotherhood passed this ball one time the rest of the game, I'll be so surprised.
That would be a shocker. I would be in disbelief. There's a handoff, left side, across the 30, across the 20, 15, 10, 5. That's all she wrote. Touchdown. Another one. A 37-yard touchdown run. And the Brotherhood.
Have yourself a day, number 17.
Get in again. 28-point lead.
How many is that for him? That's
I think that's 2, because the quarterback had 3.
At least
That's
2.
3 off that QB wedge sneak play.
This Brotherhood team showing up to play.
Their offensive line just come in the trenches, and they're well over 250 rushing yards, I want to say. Handoff, left side, easy 2. 36-6. Oh, not 40. 36-6 to score. Press the wrong button there. It's a 30-point game. This clock's going to run the rest of this. And Matt, me and you, been here for a long time. I'm sure we're not complaining too much, except for the fact that we wanted a good game, though, obviously.
Always want to see a good game, but I'm thinking that that 13U game just before this one kind of took all the magic away. A lot of playmakers on this Brotherhood team. If you're the Raiders, you just got to tip your cap.
Sure do. Tip your cap and move on. Brotherhood have all but just clinched another championship. Here's an onside kick that almost belonged to the Brotherhood there. First and 10 for the Raiders.
After 40.
Clock continues to wind under 9 minutes to go here in the third.
First and 10 at the 50. So, we're supposed to keep it up.
Seems like a little dispute here between the ruling on the field and where the ball should be placed.
You
A little bit. It's a toss play, running right, and big loss. And it's crazy you think. I mean, that Brotherhood first play of the game, not first play of the game, their touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Really,
Unbelievable.
Really set the tone.
Not Brotherhood. This Raiders first. I meant to say the Raiders for only touchdown.
I gotcha.
Other than that, I mean, just nothing. Less than, I think, 40 total yards of offense. I mean, this is just bad. Just bad football today in the championship game.
I wouldn't expect them to go out too quiet, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure this could be maybe the last few years of playing for some of these kids, especially under these organizations. So you'd think they want to give it their all.
And a huge sack. Brought back down at the 35. It's a loss of 12. And these were the two best teams in 12U, and it's looking like the Brotherhood are in a league of their own today.
Absolutely.
It's 3rd down and 25. Again, a little forward progress. So 3rd down and 22. If they put the ball at the 38.
This is my first time watching football games, under the high school level. So I guess one takeaway I can say is you don't stop the run, you're going to have a long day, no matter what level of the game you're playing at. It's a fundamental part of the game. You got to be able to stop it.
Absolutely. Here's the double end around on 3rd and 25, and he's going to pick up 3. It's a 4th and a million. Doesn't really matter if they go for it or not, for being honest. The Brotherhood, though, they've scored more points than any team we've seen today. 36 points on the board for the Brotherhood. The CT Pride had 26 in the first half, and then we had a 10-minute second half for that scrimmage. The absolute monsoon of disgusting weather we had. 4th and 19. They're going to try it again. Double end around the other way, around the corner. This has some potential until it doesn't. Got a good amount of yards, though. Still about 8 short. It's going to be turnover on downs again.
This Brotherhood team definitely earned it. I mean, looking at their sideline, not too many kids there, Tim,
Not too many.
For a small program like this to be this dominant, it really says something about that coaching staff and what they got going on over there at Brotherhood.
That's a great point. I mean, only about 5, 6, 7 guys on the bench every time they're out.
It's hats off to the coaches, but players as well. They got a lot of playmakers.
Sure do. Sportsmanship.
Brotherhood slow to the line here. I don't think they're in any rush. It's going to be a flag.
Might be a delay game.
Delay game, too many men. Not sure it matters.
That's the first penalty that Brotherhood have had all game. They've been not only dominant but disciplined up to that point.
Very fundamentally sound football team.
Absolutely. So it'll be 1st down and 15.
Brotherhood walk up to the line. Single back formation. Hand it off.
And swallowed up. Loss of a yard.
Looking like we might have an injured player here on the field.
Injured player. Hate to see it, especially in a game like this, where you're down 30.
Yeah.
It's very tough getting injured, man, like that. We actually had names. The first game, that was like kind of fucking up my code, bro. I can't even lie. All right, back here, third quarter.
Just seems like every play, no matter what running back is really toting the rock for this Brotherhood team, they're falling forward for an extra 4 yards after contact, no matter what. Have we seen a negative play from them yet, Tim?
One more time, sorry.
From the Brotherhood, have we seen a negative play from them? Maybe just one,
I think
right?
just one that lost yards, and it's 4th and 1,000,000 right now. 4th and about 13, and that is the end of the third quarter.
Very impressive.
It's a timeout from the Brotherhood.
It's very impressive from a 12-year-old team. Only have one, maybe two negative plays.
Very impressive. Yeah, when you
ask
put it
for
like
much
that.
more.
Extremely impressive. And that's what they've been able to do today all afternoon. Just positive gain after positive gain. That's why they nurse a 30-point lead as we approach the end of the third quarter. When we come back after the Brotherhood timeout, it's 4th and 13. We'll see you guys in about 30 seconds. It is, right?
Game on mouthguards. Game on mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
All right, so it was the end of the quarter as well.
Start up the fourth and final quarter of football here from Lawrence, Massachusetts. It's 12U championship game.
Here's the handoff up the middle on 4th and 13. They almost just got that. Did not, though. So turnover on downs, the first turnover on downs today for the Brotherhood. That is probably the worst that's happened to them all game.
Hopefully you'll see my son play someday. I hope so. Ready to cut the ball turnover, right? I mean turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Huh? Turnover.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And this Raiders team, they did have that one touchdown, took the top off the defense on the halfback pass, which caught everyone off guard. But here is the toss left. And they'll get to the 47-yard line as this clock continues to wind down. 10 minutes to go, Matt, and some big takeaways today from these games, you know.
I'd probably say one of my biggest takeaways, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I can't go understated. It's just how important the run game is at this level.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't stop the run, I mean, it looks like what you're seeing today.
Sure does. And if you can run the ball as well as a team like the Brotherhood, you can beat anyone.
Yeah.
You know, so the trenches is what it really comes down to, that offensive versus defensive line in a lot of these youth football matchups.
It's definitely a battle of the interior, no matter what way you look at it.
Really is.
Surprised, though. I'm expecting the Raiders to start passing. I mean, at this point of the game, what do you have to lose?
Nothing. Exactly. Double reverse again. What do you have to lose except for a couple of yards? Couple is generous. There's actually a loss of about 4. And it's 4th down.
Down to 11.
Got a 4th and 11 here from the Raiders.
So hard to motivate myself to call this now. I've done 6 games.
True. You can hop on the air if you want.
Huh?
So you can hop on the air if you want.
I'll do it next time. I don't want to do it exhausted, you know?
Exactly. 4th and 12, though. This one's blown up in the backfield. Never stood a chance. Another turnover on downs. And the Brother are going to take over.
It's impressive here from the Brotherhood.
Extremely.
This late in the game, you still see 10 hats right next to the ball. Goes to show a lot about the coaching. I said it earlier, but they've got a good thing going on over there.
It should be the last time.
Timeout called by the Raiders. Down by 30. We'll take a timeout as well here on Fans Only Sports.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name is Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach.
hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
Was just informed that the timeout does not overturn the running clock. So this thing is still going, man. 30-point game. Brotherhood with the ball. Maybe want to get one more, maybe a 40-piece nugget on the scoreboard is what they're looking for.
I'm saying, right, you run a play, call timeout, right?
Oh, and a turnover. They took it away. The Raiders with an excellent defensive play on the handoff. The first takeaway of the game for the Raiders. Wow, okay. Got to rewatch that. That must be one of the best plays of the game, of the day that we've seen here.
That's a good strip. So clean, I didn't even notice it. Now I'm working
That was
the camera.
Smoother than butter.
The Raiders have the ball first and 10 at the 47. Of the Brotherhood.
From the 47, gonna step up and run.
Ooh.
And pick up about 5, lowering his head. That was
That's a little dangerous.
not something you want to do when you're down 30.
It's never a good sign when you see both the offensive player and the defensive player about to initiate contact and you see both crowns of the helmet get lowered.
Here's the screen, almost picked. Wow, that was close.
It's a great play by number 70.
They're going to call the game.
That'll do it, folks.
I think, yes. That's it. 36-6 the final.
A well-deserved Brotherhood championship.
Well-deserved indeed. As they cut this one a little bit early and the Raiders came out flat. The Brotherhood came out incredible. Look at that dance move at midfield. So that's it from Lawrence, Mass. Tim Duffy, Matt Lombardi. We did 6 games today on Fans Only Sports from here for the NEYT football, and it's been a great time here in Lawrence. I just want to sign off and say thanks for having us, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
New England Youth Tackle, God bless. Go Pats, and we'll see you guys next year for this same tournament. We'll see you, and the